Please hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon for the future notification to watch more videos of latest fashions and trends. Thank you so much for your love and support.
Hello friends, welcome back to Amazing Moon's World. In this video I have come up to show you making of pearl work designer neckline. I have given the markings of the neckline. On that neckline we have to place the cord. Firstly we need to highlight the neckline giving the padded load stitch. So for that we have to stitch the cord like this. And now I'll be using 4 strands of Saree thread and size 16 number needle. Place it crossly and give the stitches like this to get the padded load stitch. This is the very basic pattern which is used in the Aari or the Maggam works for the highlighting of the neckline. So firstly we are doing that, but here I'm gonna use the normal stitching needle. But if you know how to work with an Aari needle, use the Aari needle instead of normal stitching needle and follow the same method which I am showing. Now just besides this I would be using silk thread of 2 strands to give the chain stitch. That means we are creating the border on this neckline. So here I would be using 2 strands of silk thread and giving the normal chain stitch here. I will be using single strand of Saree thread to give the normal chain stitch. On both the sides I will do the same. The pattern which I am showing is the step-by-step process and it will make easy to clearly get understandable, and having any doubts you can write to me in the comment section. The materials which I am going to use for this designing is only available in the fancy or the tailoring material shops, or I have provided the links, you can also check it out in the description box. Once the neckline is done, this is how it looks. Now we need to mark the semicircle shapes like this. Take any object so that it will make your work easy. Now the filling has to be done. I would be using anchor thread of red color of 6 strands. If you want more volume you can also go up to 12 strands. And the filling is done with the satin stitch. Here I will be starting from the center. So one side if it is done, I'll finish to another side also in the same way. And the half circle filling is done. This will be highlighted using the stone lace. So measure according to this length and cut accordingly. And now I'll be applying the glue on this outer line or on the boundary to stick this stone lace. Instead of stone lace you can also use the pearl work lace or beads or chain ball lace, anything. Contrasted colors will elevate, so use the contrasted colors. It will really looks very much elegant once the pattern is completed. Now I'll be using here antique Zardozi. This would be the last one to highlight this semicircle shape. So place just adjacent to this stone lace and give the stitches. I'll be stitching both at a time, the Zardozi along with the stone lace. And here I'll cut the extras. Now I'll be using the sugar beads, or also called as pipes, of small size and the pearls of small size, and here I'll be stitching the center one, inserting 2 sugar beads or the pipes followed with the pearl, and next to this only single sugar bead with the pearl. On both the sides we have to give the stitch. So leaving the little gap, the same 3 lines I'd be stitching here. Now this would be the last one. The same way 3 lines I'd be stitching here. Now locate the centers of this, and the same way I'll give the 3 line stitches of this sugar beads along with the pearls. Like this, the second line will be followed with the centers of the first line. That means first line will be the reference, the second will be in the centers. And I'm almost done with this sleeve pattern designing. This is how it looks once completed. If you want, you can create this on the complete sleeves, but I made it in the center, and I hope sharing of this elegant design is useful to you all. If you like it, please hit the like icon to support my efforts. Also do share this video in your community as it may be useful to others. Thank you so much for watching friends. Meet you all with another interesting video. Subscribe to Amazing Women's World channel.